tell me the story. What actually happened in that golf buggy on the M4?
Playing Scotland, Millennium Stadium, no better place to play rugby. I was starting 6, Ryan Jones at 8, Martin Williams 7. I got subbed off after 55 minutes, had a shocker. I'm thinking to myself, no, we're not allowed out in Cardiff. If we lose, back to the Vale, a few pints, bed, depressed, not going to start the next week.
Running in this Welsh backline, oh, wonderful move! Lee Byrne is the chip, and he's down! Lee Byrne is down! Phil Godman is the man with his marching orders. Scotland down to 13 men.
The clock on red. Wayne Barnes said to Patson, you have to keep the ball in the field of play, you can't kick it out. 32 phases later, Scotland were down to 13 men. Shane Williams scored a try. I jumped off the bench like I won a World Cup final, and I just shouted out, we are fucking out tonight. I think we got back to the Vale about 4 o'clock in the morning. Someone said I'm a fag. Gats comes out with Shane, has a fag with me. Back inside of a few drinks. He comes back out, he goes, can I nick another fag? I said, I'll run out. He goes, take the car and go and get a pack of fags. I said, there's no way I'm fucking driving to get a pack of fags. And I looked to the left-hand side. There was a golf car. And I thought, no, let's take the golf car. So I went to concierge. And I said, is there any chance I can borrow a golf car key to take my luggage back to the room? And he goes, mate, I heard every single bit of that conversation. There's no way you're having a golf car key. But the night before, I was sharing a room with James Hock. Bulb had gone in the room, so I went to concierge the night before to get a flathead screwdriver. I went straight to the room, got this flathead screwdriver, shoved it in. I made my 45-minute journey going down the M4 on tramadol with a bottle of red wine in the middle.
With someone else?
Someone else. He had a bald head. Hey. We got onto the M4 and there was roadwork, so I put a cone with a flashing light on top of this. And there were lorries going past going boop, boop, and I'm going back to him, weep, weep. We come to junction 33, I was going up the ramp and he started going, poop, 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 I'm shit, oh, we've run out of fuel. Lucky enough, we got onto the forecourt, my mate's gone to get the fags. I've lifted up the seat and done this nozzle, put £1.80 worth of fuel, and I've looked at this aluminium plate and I said, this vehicle is battery propelled, so I don't know where the fuck the fuel was going. So this copper has pulled behind me and he starts filling his car full of fuel. I'm thinking, we got a chance here. And my mate goes, what do you mean? I said, we can do 8 mile an hour. That car can do 155. I said, yeah, you've got a fair point. And then he goes, Andrew! And that's what my mother says to me when I've done something wrong. And I knew I was fucked. I'm thinking, end of my career. So what happened then? He goes, what are you doing? I said, I don't know what I'm doing. He said, put the golf cart on top of the bank and I'll take you back to the Vale Hotel. Proper old school. Driving back to the Vale, Sergeant gets on the phone going, there's somebody going down the M4 in the fast lane. And I thought, fuck me, he's exaggerated big time. I didn't go in the fast lane, I was in the hard shoulder.
Hard shoulder, so it was fine.
So they take me back into Cardiff. And I said to the cop, I said, any chance you can take us for a drive through McDonald's? And I'd done it once before. I've been arrested about 7 times in my career for stupid stuff. And the one cop refused. This copper drove through McDonald's. I shouted the order through, 2 Big Macs, 20 chicken nuggets, back to the Etador, back to the station, rested my mate, rested me, put him in a cell, and the sergeant goes, do you mind waiting up for the next 45 minutes? I said, why? I said, I need to get my head down. Because most of the coppers have gone back to get balls and shit for you to aside from the house. Hey, it was bad at the time, but people know me now for driving a golf, which I don't care, I'm just one of the lads.